So today, my guest is Okami.
Yeah, Okami from Paris, born and raised, but also raping I know from Bay Area, San Francisco, and I'm a turf dancer.
Turf dancer, and that's the first time I saw you was I think a turf battle online on
Yeah,
YouTube, and I saw you. I was like, who is this guy? Because I know I was like, he's not from the Bay Area,
mhm.
but he dances like he's from the Bay Area. And you were, dancers like Intricate and other dancers. How did you get into turf dancing all the way from Paris? How did you end up getting into it?
Yeah. So on YouTube, when I was watching the video of Kevin Fins dancing in the rain, AWP with Lee, I was watching the video and I was like this. Okay, I like how they dance. I want to dance like us, but in my way. So I began to learn some tutorial on Yak film with Chunky and Inidra, and I saw strobe with some 13 too. So I was beginning to dance, practice in my room, watch some video on YouTube, dance, practice.
Mm.
And one day in 2K15, strobe come in Paris for Jules the Fusion concept.
Mm.
So I don't meet him yet. I was just there for watching. And when I saw him, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's dope. And 2 years after this, no, yeah, 2 years after this, so 2K17, he came with Intricate and did the final concept like a guest.
Mhm.
And I was the only one who support Intricate at Strobe. And when they saw me, they say to me, oh, you're a trap dancer, so
Mm.
you can come to my house. I'm gonna teach you how to dance. So 1 year after, save a lot of money, and I go there and they teach me how to dance.
Wow. How did that feel to leave Paris and to go for 1 year? So you said?
No, I
Or
only
how
go
long?
for 3 months.
For 3 months. So you
Yeah,
left Paris
yeah,
and first time,
yep, first time.
3 months to go to learn from
Yep,
the source.
yep.
How was that? How did that feel? What was your thoughts before you went when you left?
So at the beginning, I was happy, a lot of happy, but when I was thinking, I was saying, I'm just gonna follow two guys from another side of country. Maybe they're gonna scam me or I don't know. But I say, I don't care. I'm gonna love it because I really want to take the turfing around the world and show to the people I can dance on any song, on any beats, against any dancer,
Mm.
only with turf dancing. Because
Mm.
my goal is to share turf dancing around the world. And I just want to show to the people why I love this dance style.
Mhm.
And same if they don't like this dance style, I just want to show this dance style, no
Mhm.
matter what happens.
Just show it.
Yeah.
Just show it. Wow.
And that's why I was excited and happy to do it. And right now, I'm friends with people I was a fan or people who inspire me, and I can talk with people like this, like when I want, I can call him, I can. So that's cool.
Yeah, you've made connections,
Yep,
friendships, because you took that risk
yep,
to leave.
to live, yeah.
Wow. For people that don't know what turf dancing is, what would you say? What is turf dancing?
So curve dancing, it is an acronym for taking up room on the floor. It was a dance style born in the early 90s in the Bay Area. It is a dancer like it is a little brother of the popping.
Mm.
Why? Because turf dancing and popping got the same roots, the Auckland Boogaloo. And if you pay attention to some basic movement in popping and turfing, you're gonna see the connection. So back in the day, like I think in the 18 or some stuff like this,
Mhm.
it is the same thing. What is the turfing right now in the early 19? But people don't really know that. But the two dance styles are connected, and the turfing is more closer to the popping than to the hip hop.
Mm.
But the only way make the turfing in the hip hop dictionary is because you dance on hip hop song,
Mm. The music.
the music.
Mm.
But people don't really know the turfing and the popping was brother.
Right.
And for people who don't know, so just know turfing is taking a room on the floor, a dancer was born in the Bay Area,
Mhm.
and it is only having fun, do what you want, use your creativity, and
Mm.
enjoy it.
And just joy
Feeling
the
yourself,
freedom,
yeah, feeling yourself, like
feeling
a
yourself.
famous song of Mike Gray, feeling myself.
Okay. Okay. Wow. How do you now? You went to the Bay Area and you learned from the source, and now you've come back to Paris,
Hmm.
correct? Do you feel it's becoming people from Paris are welcoming it more from you? Because you're the only
Hmm.
one that's
Yeah.
pushing it.
So I think people, when they watch me go out there and take a lot of information in the shows, they respect me and
Mm-hmm.
they think I'm more legit to
Mm-hmm.
share the dance style because at the beginning, people didn't know if I know people from the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
And right now they respect me because they see the work I make it. But for me, it's not enough because I need to show I can be strong with this style, dance style, and this dance style can be dancing anywhere I want. So that's why I work to be the better version of myself.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I do a dance battle, it is for myself first, right? But only want to show it is possible to dance where you want if you like it, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't have your limits. You
Mm-hmm.
can dance on anything, you can dance anywhere because dancing it is like a new universal language.
It's universal,
Yeah,
no
so
matter.
I just want to break the barrier to people who think you should to take like this. So
Mm-hmm.
if you like something, you can bring this everywhere you want. You
Mm,
don't need to be limited.
right. Do you find when you're competing in Paris, because there are no other turfers, so you're not battling other turfers?
Now I'm battling like hip hop dancer, popping dancer. So that's why when I'm in Paris, I did only all style dance battle.
Mm,
But when I'm in the barrier, I can do whatever I want.
mm-hmm,
And that's why when I'm here, the major dance style is hip hop. So we only dance on hip hop music like
mm-hmm,
some beats. So one of my goals is to close like the best dancer because I like to dance against strong people,
mm-hmm.
like a manga character. So
Yeah.
I feel I'm weak and I'll be take the top one for sure and have the respect of people.
Mm-hmm,
So here when I'm here, I succeed to win the respect of people because they see me dance and give 100% every time.
mm-hmm,
So at the beginning, it's not easier because people don't really understand because also I don't have the knowledge and the level to make something simple.
mm. Can you explain that? I know we talked before
Mhm.
about how someone that doesn't know the style, how can you share it with them so that they don't push
Yeah.
away, or how do you?
So thanks to my travel back and forth, I learned when you dance, if when someone don't really know dancer, you need to think it is a baby because when you explain something to someone, you need to make something simple.
Mm,
And more simple this thing gonna be, more understandable this thing gonna be.
mm-hmm,
And when I'm in the barrier, I did some street dance show in front of people who don't really know dance.
mm,
So thanks to this, I learned how to explain the dancing
mm,
with something simple. And dancing is like the same thing every year. We got different style, but dancing in general, you can do classic, hip hop, whatever you want breaking.
mm-hmm,
It is only the same thing. Like we count, we have different texture, we have different level.
mm-hmm,
We listen to music.
mm-hmm,
So when you got this basic of dancing, no
mm,
matter your style, you can do whatever you want. And that's why
mm.
you need to take this basic and explain this easy to people. Like on music,
Wave, water.
because you can make something difficult but simple. So do a wave is
Mhm.
not everybody who can make
Right.
it.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because do a wave is harder. But when you make it easy to watch,
Mm.
after people can understand and say, "Oh, I don't know this dance style, but
Hmm.
you do it well, so I can do it," and people are gonna be beginning to pay attention to you and make interest. It's
Mm.
all I think because
Hmm.
when people think it is something easy, they're gonna begin to think, "Oh, I can make it myself too,"
Yes.
and they're gonna try.
Then they want to be part of
That's
it,
it.
and then they join. Yes.
That's
Wow.
all I think.
Wow. I want to talk a little bit of your mind of how you look at dance and how you view
Mhm.
dance. I know you are a fan of anime, right?
Yep.
Manga,
Yep.
and I know like the shirt you're wearing too, like the Naruto reference.
Yep.
How do you take inspiration from anime into your dance, or do you any
Yeah.
connection?
So I read a lot.
Mm.
So when I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna pick my favorite character and I'm gonna take the concept of this character. So for example, when I take Naruto, I'm gonna do the Mitsuko Jutsu, but
Mm-hmm.
not, I'm not gonna do the movement like only like this. I'm gonna play with the song And when he did a Rasengan, I'm gonna just do a Rasengan so I can play with it. I go into my head and go. I'm gonna play with it with time.
Yes.
So it is only I read a lot of manga for a lot of imagination. It is connected. So when I see a concept or a character, I take this and I try to put this into dancing and not into like an actor because we're dancing and I don't need to did the same thing of the character. I just need to make it remind two people what they're watching. So I'm gonna take the mimic, I'm gonna take the posture, position, and play with it and dance with it. So that's why sometimes I don't practice, only read manga. Because I need both. I need to practice and read because if I don't read, I don't have the passion. If I don't practice, it can be better.
then you just know manga. You don't know the dance. Interesting.
And it is not only manga. It is only it is also video games or song or people who want me or my family or friend. But yeah, when I like something, I take the essence of this thing and I put it to myself. Because, for example, my favorite anime and manga is My Hero Academia.
Okay, that's a popular one.
I didn't want to spoil someone.
Okay, but spoilers for anyone watching.
Deku got like 8 power. When I'm dancing, I think I got 8 style. So I can do like the Spider-Man style. I can do like the samurai style, whatever. And I use this differently, and I can be one at the same time. So stuff like this.
Wow.
So that's all I take the inspiration from manga and anime.
Wow. You know, I know people sometimes ask, how can I be creative? Or I don't know how to be different. What would you tell someone that says that?
So if you want to be different, just be you. Because when you're dancing, it is a reflect of your feeling and how you are in life on your movement. Because you can be different if you don't trust yourself and because you don't act to be different. We're born differently when you're born. So you just need to be trust with yourself and put what you have in your life and put in your dancing. So for example, if you're someone you like to yell everywhere or you like to do some big movement, so put it in your dance and you're gonna be different. And also if you like something, put it in your dance style because for me, dancing, when someone dance, it is a reflection of what they live or what they think. So you don't work to be different. You just need to be true with yourself.
Be true. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Maybe people are trying to be something else, or they're not looking at themselves.
That's it.
And so they're. But then if you look at yourself, then that's the key.
That's it. Because when you learn dancing, we learn dancing with someone. So we're gonna watch and say it did the same move of someone.
Right.
But when you go to some party, to some stuff like this, nobody dance the same way because you don't have the same feeling with the music. You don't listen in the same way of the music. So just believe yourself.
Right.
Because you need to teach or you need to learn from someone. You have the limit of to copy someone or be you. So just stay on the limit and bring your life into dancing.
Wow.
No matter you did, because be different is not acting of be different.
Just be
you.
Be you. Yeah. It's right in front of us.
Yep.
We don't need to look far.
Yep.
It's just there. Wow. I wanted to ask, in your dance journey, you've been dancing for 10 years.
Yep.
What are some memories or moments that you felt were very influenced you or very maybe they left a big impact? Are there any moments that you can think of from your dancing?
Yeah, so the first time I go to the barrier.
That was like one, yeah.
So this one. And also the first time I passed a big prelim in Paris because I did a 7 to smoke against one of the best dancer in Paris. And it was like a hip-hop battle and we have live it, joking, surfing, hip-hop, only in Paris, and I make it. So this one was good memory too. Also, the second time I did Red Bull because it was like more than 80 people, and I made top 8 and I danced against
Kevin. Yeah.
So this time, this time was a good memory for me because more and more I was passing dance battle. it was a way to show me I become better and better. Oh, also, if I need to add two more moments in my life, it was the moment when I call out Zico.
Oh,
I
okay.
danced against Zico.
Zico.
Yeah,
Turf dance or hip
no,
hop?
hip hop dancer in Paris.
Oh,
Because for me, when I like someone, I want to dance against him
okay.
because
Challenge.
he dope. So the first time I called out Zico, because for me he's one of the best dancer in Paris. We did some connection
The
with each other.
thread,
Yeah,
Zico. Okay,
this one.
yes,
So
yes. Very creative. Yeah.
I call out him because I just wanted to dance against him and win his respect.
Yes.
And at the end of this battle, he
You.
said, "Oh yeah, you dope." So yeah, I was happy. So
Wow.
right now, one of my goals is to make a rematch against him.
Nice.
And the second one is like when I did the second call out from another best dancer in Paris.
Mm.
His name is Eugene from Sagraï. It is on the same dance team of Cutie.
Okay.
And this one was one of the best dancer in Paris. Like for me, it's one of the best. So I say, yeah, I want to win his respect too.
Wow.
And after this, we got friends.
Wow.
And he support me and say, never give up. One day people gonna understand what you did. So yeah, that's the moment. So I think last one, yeah, the first time I did this competition in the Bay too.
Yes.
Because it was at an chamber. This battle was trained from Dopey.
It's in like someone's room, right?
Yeah.
Or garage or something.
No. It was outside on dance school.
Okay.
Because Dopey was giving some dance class to this dance school, and I danced against X.
Oh, nice. That's a challenge.
And he beat me, but I danced against X.
Right. It's like I dance against X.
So that's cool.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is dope. What do you feel, if anything, do you feel there's anything lacking in the dance world or something that is needed in the dance world that maybe there isn't happening now? Is there anything that you feel I wish I saw this more or that there was this?
I think in this dance world, people need to travel more, and it's time to not be selfish because we need to share what we have. Because, for example, me, I can go to America, and it's not every day we can travel. So it's my goal to share with people this knowledge. And I think if people take the time to be open-minded, we're gonna have more thing and exchange around the world, and we're gonna have a lot of different dancers because it's not you who can be able to travel. So yeah, if you can travel, don't travel.
Right.
But take the time to talk with people, and people will have acknowledge they need to share more. Because I know we have culture vulture, but take the time to share is something important.
What when you say share, are you saying share the history of styles or techniques or
history of style?
The history.
Because technique is not the same thing for everybody. Because I can teach you something, but your body didn't want to have it.
Right.
To learn something, it's better to learn the culture beyond this. And after you're gonna be more easier and you can choose what you want to learn. But you should have a solid foundation with the culture. So when I talk about sharing, it is more about knowledge, like cultural knowledge, than movement knowledge. Because if you share the culture with someone, they're gonna be able to more understand something. That's what I feel.
Right, they can go deeper, understanding.
So, so the thing we're missing it is like historic of a lot of the insight. For example, for the surfing, for me, if I did not have YouTube, I did not be able to understand it. So for this kind of dance side, we need to have a place where we can find transformation. Because for example, for the hip hop dancing, you can find a lot of people who know the basic industry, but for the turfing, life fit, some stuff like this, if you know travel,
it's hard to find.
So yeah, it is a thing we need to work on.
That's great. I'm just imagining in the future it would be really cool if there was some resource or something online that was like, here's, you want to learn turfing, here's all the information you need. Like somewhere that it's easy, like a library. People want to learn, they go to library.
That's why we need to have no better than side. Same if it is a family dance style like popping, hip hop, whatever you want, but you need this.
Right.
Because people will want to learn dancing, they don't know where to go, for example.
and they find YouTube
Yeah.
and the first whatever is the most popular
Yeah,
video,
that's
they
it.
start. Right. What's a message you would like to share with the world? Like, if right now, if you could have the eyes and ears of everyone in the world listening, what would you want to share with them or tell them?
So if you did something and feel different, just know you're not alone. You're gonna feel alone because you're the only one to make something, or you are a pioneer of it, but you're not alone. Same if your friends, your family don't really understand what you did, they try to support you. So don't push them. So take the time to appreciate the love of people who support you. And I swear, because I already lived this situation, somewhere you're gonna find good people, but don't push people away and don't push people who try to helping you.
Mm.
Same if they don't understand what you did, because being narrow-minded and be only selfish is not good. So when you feel alone, take the time to talk with people around you, because they're gonna helping you to find another way to think or to find a better place. So yeah, when you feel alone, you're not alone. Yeah, I know it is easier to say than to do, but I know what I mean. And I know how it is to be alone. So I know you can find people like I did. I know it's not easier, but believe in yourself and never give up on what you did. So when you feel alone, take the time to talk with your friend, take the time to listen to them. Same if they don't say some stuff you don't want to hear, take time to listen to it. And you're gonna learn something new.
Right.
And understand and the fact, same if someone talks to you and you don't want to hear, you understand and you need to learn how to accept it, because maybe this information is gonna be good for you like in 10 years.
Right.
So that's it.
Right. Wow. For those that are watching, feel free to reach out. You know, Okami here in Paris, Anime J LA, got Kevin over there. But yeah, if you resonate with this message again, reach out, share it with someone you know. So Okami, thank you so much for sharing your
You're
words.
welcome.
Much love, bro, for real.
Thanks to you. So because like I say, I know you since back in the day when I was watching some video on YouTube with straw finger thinkers,
Right.
and you on IG. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's good for me to having you in my home. If I go back in the day and say to the younger me, yeah, you're gonna have a dancer in your home, you're gonna say, oh, for it?
Yeah.
So that's cool.
And there's so much more in store
Yeah.
for all of us, I
So,
feel.
I'm gonna come to you to LA to
Yes.
because I already been there in the Bay, so it's not easier to go
Come
to
to
LA.
LA and
So
you got a place to stay if you need. So let me know, okay?